Hey, it's our first lesson since we've been quarantined. I hope y'all have had a great weekend and are ready to start this week off as we attempt this distant learning. So normally I would print out notes just like what we would do in class, but since we're just going to be doing some IXLs this week, I'm just going to go over some of the questions that will be on the IXL. And if you need any help or you have any questions, please call or text me at any time, and I will do my best to get back with you and help you with your IXLs for this week. So to start off, we are going to find the area of this square. So to find the area of any parallelogram, it is base times height. So my area equals my base times my height. So my base and height are both 2x since I have a square. So this would be 2x times 2x. So my area would be 2x times 2x. So I'll just multiply the numbers. 2 times 2 is 4. And then multiply my variables. X times x, which would give me x squared. We've been working a lot in class about whenever you multiply numbers with the same base, you have to add the exponents. So I would multiply my numbers, and then I would add the exponents. So my answer would be 4x squared, and I would just type that in and submit it. Okay, on to the next one. Now we're looking at the area of this parallelogram. So same thing, the area formula is base times height. My base of this parallelogram is 7, and the height is 2x. So I would just multiply those together. 7 times 2x would give me 14x. And then I would submit that. And let's move on to the next question. Okay, now we have moved to a triangle. The area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. So my base is 2x, and my height is 3x. Alright, I'm going to start by multiplying the 2x times the 3x. 2 times 3 would give me 6, and then x times x is x squared. Then I would just multiply the 1/2 times the 6, and I would get 3x squared. Okay, next example. No more geometry problems. We have just a expression that we need to simplify. So I have 9v to the 7th w times 3vw. So I'm going to multiply my numbers, my coefficients. 9 times 3 would give me 27. So I'm only starting with the coefficients. And then now I'm going to multiply the variables. Let me see if I can switch color here. So I have v to the 7th times v. And remember, if we were to expand this out, v to the 7th would mean there would be 7 v's times 1 more v. So overall, we would have 8 v's. So this would be 27 v to the 8. And now I'm going to switch and multiply the w's. So I have 1 w times another w, which would be 2 w's. So my final answer would be 27 v to the 8 w squared. Alright, last example. This one is on the challenge level, so these would be probably problems if you wanted to get a 90 or higher. Y'all have already done a bunch of these in class, so I expect all of you to get to this level. I think you could definitely handle it very well. First thing, like what we just did with the last one, is multiply your coefficients. So I have 3 times 5, which would be 15. Okay, now let's move to the b's. So I have b times b to the 86. So you could expand out all 86 b's, but we know that would take forever to write 86 b's. So this is when it would just be easier just to use our rule. Just add your exponents. So 86 plus 1 would be b to the 87. And then now we're going to look at the c, because that's the next variable. C to the 89 times c to the 6. We would just add 89 and 6 together, and that would be c to the 95. And then the last one, the d's. D to the 8 times d to the 8. I would end up adding 8 plus 8 and get d to the 16. So my final answer would be 15, b to the 87, c to the 95, and d to the 16. All right. These are all for your examples for IXL Y2. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.